Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody can hear me. Won't have my teeth for the next for another 3 weeks, damn it. So I have a little trouble talking. I mumble everywhere anyway, so everybody says that. But keeping with what I promised, I'm not going to bother showing everybody. Uh, every time I get something from Providence or Gainesville or something. Uh, yeah, that doesn't shouldn't interest anybody. It surely doesn't interest me. So, but when I get something unique, I like, I think it's worth showing something you haven't seen before. So hopefully this is it. I had never seen this before. This was done in the 70s. Took 3 years to make this set, and it is the signatures of the Declaration of Independence. What a beautiful cover, huh? Look at this. I better be lining my loops up, or I'm going to be in big trouble here with everybody. I even had to clean my desk off, see? I shipped all my silver out since somebody stole that one piece. It was such a nice piece. Uh, Mark comes over and he even has the pre-burial box now. I just keep a little bit on hand, but I don't know why I even bother doing that. But I don't have any silver in the house anymore, and it's too bad because I like looking at some every now and then. But let us look at these. What a beautiful, beautiful display. Oh, I'll show you how thick this book is. And we'll see what it says on the side. The official signature medallions. First edition sterling silver proof set. The Bicentennial Council of the 13 original states. Well, let's put our loops up there and see what this is all about. In commemoration of the Declaration of Independence, the official signature signers medals. First edition proof minted by the Franklin Mint expressly for Frank E. Lucas, whoever Frank E. Lucas is. Probably his damn grandkids sold this morning or yesterday to Tom. You imagine somebody bringing this in, and I know what I paid. Well, I'll tell you what I paid. I paid, I think, $1.29 over spot melt, and there's 58.2 ounces in here. This is sterling, you know. So melt on sterling was like $19 or something. So I paid it over a dollar and a quarter over melt. Oh, I don't even. Ah, see, shit on my desk. Yeah, 1911 is a melt on sterling per ounce. But anyway, so here let's take a look. Here's the signers, and here are the sets. What amazing, beautiful proof coins. Probably never seen the light of day. And some guy probably had them, died, grandkids ran off, sold them. Now, whoever they sold them to Tom for must have sold them super cheap because Tom obviously didn't pay spot for them. He paid under spot, and then he sold them to me for slightly over spot. And I think a buck 29 or whatever it was over spot is cheap on silver today on over the melt. That's not a buck 29 over that's over sterling. That's not over that's not over 999. That's over 925. And here's each one, of course, has has the signature on the back of each of the. That's what it's all about. Of each of the signatures. Then it gives uh, a biography of each person that signed the Declaration. So Sam Adams, John Hancock, of course, Robert Payne, another John Adams, Elridge Gerry, Stephen Hopkins. So anyway, about this time, poor Jared has to clean his pants out because he cannot believe this, what he wouldn't give to have this. I mean, this is just such a beautiful historic work. let alone the fact that every one of these coins, as I said, probably has never seen the light of day. It was a oh, here's Adam Clark in New Jersey. It was 3 years in the printing, John Hart of New Jersey, Benjamin Franklin, Pennsylvania, and it was 3 years in the printing, so that you had to buy this, you know, and buy this book ahead of time, and then every couple months or whenever these coins come out over a 3 year period, you pop them in their slots. So I won't go through each of these, but you get the idea. I mean, just sterling, and each one Tom takes out and weighs each one. So that's the only time these have ever been popped. But what what a magnificent here's Tiger Woods not playing very well. What a magnificent set of silver. And as I said, proof sets, each one. And here the guy has them all typed out. January order of issue effective January 1973. And here, this is interesting. This guy kept this list, and then it showed each month what coin was coming out from 73 January to June 1976, and here he is checking them off, and the various dates. So this guy had a real good historical interest in that, and then he had scotch taped this paper. Here, Jared will love this. And here is, let me see if I can get it. There's one pair. They even scotch tape in there of gloves. And here's the original set of gloves. And here we go, Mr. Frank E. Lucas. So whether they did that, like on the front page, whether the mint would put each guy's personalize each thing. Here's a letter from the Franklin Mint describing one of the coins. The medal honoring William Whipple of New Hampshire, which accompanies this letter, is a significant point in the issuance of your collection of medal commemoratives, the official signers of the Declaration. You have now received medals honoring signers from each of the 13 original states. And it goes on and on. But what a beautiful set, and what documentation. So it's now mine, and I don't know where I'm going to put this because it's a little, I can't bury something like that, so I'll have to give it to one of my friends that has a big safe and let him store it there. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as I said, I'll try not to bore you with, unless I have something that I think is unique, and I thought this was unique enough to give it one show. So I hope everybody's having a decent time out there with silver finally gone up a buck this week, and hope it keeps on climbing. I know everybody wants to see it down, but I'd like to see it in the mid 20s by turn of next year, which would be nice. So enjoy yourself. I hope you like this video.